Welcome back to Grenoble here on Football Manager 24. We are October 19th, which means that we are about to play PSG. Very, very tough matchup. We are currently sitting here fourth in the league. We've dropped our last two, as you can see here, against Strasbourg and Rennes, both in very close games, though. But now we have by far our toughest test of the season. Obviously, we have beaten Lille in a surprise 2-1 victory over them. But if we take a look at PSG's schedule here, we can go to their senior squad schedule. They just beat Lille 6-0. So they're stomping teams. They beat OL, who beat us 8-0. They beat Nice. I mean, we handled Nice very easily. They also beat Nice, obviously. But they've drawn in the Champions League. I mean, all their losses are essentially they lost in the Champions League trophy. I don't even know what this is. They lost they lost in penalties in that. They drew to Monaco. They drew to RC Lens, who I believe we beat. No, we lost. We lost to RC Lens. So yeah, but really, it's the fact that they absolutely destroyed Lille is the thing that's really giving me pause. Because obviously we beat Lille, they destroyed them. And that was their most recent game. And we have a couple injuries that we're going to have to deal with here, but hopefully we're able to put on a decent performance. Also, it is extremely cold here. I'm all stuffed up, so if I sound like shit, that is why. Alrighty, so we are going to be playing our cautious tactic. Obviously, we're playing PSG. I don't usually like playing cautious tactics, but it just feels like we kind of have to against these guys. Basically, the only difference when it comes to the positions is that Rigo is in a roaming playmaker role as opposed to the deep-lying playmaker support role. This is his natural role, so I don't know, maybe he'll unlock something here. And then everything else is the same except for obviously the instructions. Offensively, we are trying to just get the ball up quickly, hit those early crosses, whip them into the box, get the header chances, pass into space. In transition, we are distributing quickly, focusing on the counter, throwing it long to the flanks, so the wingers, if we can. And then defensively, we just do the same thing that we always do, mid-block, higher defensive line, and just hopefully we have a decent game. We are not going to be without Sensi, who got his yellow card limit. Sorry, Kai got a red card last game, so he is out for this game as well. And then Chapche, we thought about putting him in the lineup, but I just figured I don't think I want to do that. So Chapche instead is going to miss this game. He'll be back for the next one, and that means that Gamin, however you say this guy's name, Jean-Philippe here is our ball-playing defender for the day. Diarra is the other central defender, and then Shantip is still on the bench, obviously, as a sub. So let's see what happens. Alrighty, so here we are. Dropped our last two, obviously. Our 4-3-3 up against PSG, the best team in France, by far. They also run the 4-3-3. They have Kylian Mbappe, and it's going to be a tough game. Them in first, us in fifth now. We have dropped since, but obviously we haven't played our game yet, and it looks like Lille and Marseille both have. So let's see how this goes at home, taking on PSG. As we are underway here in the French Alps. 20,000 people here at Stade des Alps. That is crazy. Possibly a chance here for us. Nice ball. Oh my god, Sylvester misses the net. Another chance perhaps? No, it's going to be Turitsov dribbling into a guy, but we get it back. Being cautious with it. Being real cautious with it. Going way the back to the keeper. Pizzi Nacho. Nice ball. Beautiful ball. And Benet finds the finish. We have a lead on PSG. Oh my god. It is 1-0 Grenoble. Here over the top team in France. And so far it is all Grenoble. We have 4 shots. They have... Oh, they just got one, as I said that. But I'm sure they're pissed off. Oh my god. Mbappe must have gotten hurt. They just took him out. And they want us to take out Turitsov, which probably hampered by injury. Yeah, we're taking out Turitsov. We're going to bring in Musonda. As right now we're just playing a man down as Turitsov just standing off to the side. Luckily, we get the block. So now Musonda should come in. As we actually have 11 on the field. But, I mean, they have no Kylian Mbappe. He must have gotten hurt. That's huge. That's massive. As Musonda heads that backwards, conceding a corner. They still have it. Oh, no. Oh, my God. PSG made that save? That was crazy. Bamba somehow keeps it in, gets it up to Pastalacci. Are we going to counter? Are we perhaps countering here? Still have it. Highlight ends, though. Mbappe was injured. So that's a huge break for us. But so far, PSG has been getting some scary chances here as PSG standing on his head here, tipping that wide. Another corner for them upcoming. Corner for us. Fantastic. I know they're trying to play it from the back. They're a top side in Europe. Of course they're trying to play it from the back. Oh my God, Benet just rips it right at their keeper. And we have made it to halftime here at home against PSG with a lead. Holy shit. I don't know how, but we have somehow made it to halftime with a lead. Sanyang Bamba just got a yellow card right there at the very end of the first half, but so far, it's very tight. It's not like we're dominating or anything, but so far, we are kind of outplaying them, I guess. I mean, obviously we don't have any possession, but we're not trying to get possession here. We're trying to counter. And so far, it's working. We're up 1-0. Hopefully we can hold on to it here in the second half. As they're bringing in two guys off the bench here right at the start at half, and we're getting the intercept, but it's going right to them. He whips it in. Big time save, PSG, and we save it from being a corner. Knocked down by Pastalacci, and now the highlight ends. Throw in for them in our final third. Insane shot. I don't know if that was saved or hit the bar, but somehow does not go in. That was some FIFA outside the box finesse shit. Oh my God, PSG. What an absolute mad lad. And Mbappe's replacement gets it tackled off him, but they get it right back. And that's a nice through ball. They were off. Holy shit. Nice. They get it right back, though. And then we get it. We're countering. No, Bamba's got a terrible first touch there. Knocks it on right to the opposition. They get a through ball. Nice block. Huge block. Counter? Are we countering? Pastalacci. One last rush before he gets subbed out. And he turns it over. Yeah, that's still him. So yeah, there still has not been a stoppage. As they threw ball through our defense. Luckily, it goes wide. Oh, it's blocked. It's blocked. Corner incoming, but we get our subs in. Sean Teep comes in as the inverted fullback. Gift Orban at striker. The cross is... No! God, just a lofted cross like that? Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Not a dangerous free kick. Oh, my God. Off the side of the net. And that's it. We've drawn with PSG. I'll take it. I'll take it. We could have won, but I will take a draw. Holy shit. Somehow we hold on, we draw. That's points. That's a point versus PSG. Holy hell. So we remain in 5th place with that draw. Marseille, Lille, Lorient, and PSG are all in front of us. Rennes and Lens behind us. Alrighty, another day, another game. Taking on Toulouse, who are not really doing too hot this year. I believe they're in like 10th-ish. We've actually slid down a bunch, though. We've back-to-back losses, draw against PSG, which is, I mean, basically a win. We're back here at home at Stade des Alps. No, actually, I don't think we are. I see a lot of purple in the stands. I believe this is their stadium. You can see we're in 7th. We've slid down a bit. They're in 12th, actually. But according to the XG standings, they're like around where we are. I think they're like right below us in those. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, I see a lot of purple in the stands, but we're wearing blue and they're not wearing purple. So are we home and there's just a bunch of Toulouse fans here for some reason? I don't know. No, it's their stadium. I guess it just says stadium, which I guess is some sort of glitch to where theirs isn't in the game or something. I don't know. All right, well, it's the 26th minute and we don't have a shot yet. So might have to look into change some things. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, big time stop by their keeper. That was a beautiful long ball there from Benet. But Pastalacci cannot find the finish. We do get a corner out of it, though. The cross. Chapche returned as the ball-playing defender this game, and wow, oh my god, did Orban actually get a head on that? That is crazy. Crazy hustle from Orban there to even get a chance off on that. The cross. Right to Orban. Oh, and he misses the net. Oh my god, huge stop Pizzinaccio on the corner. Vols heading that out of there. And we are at halftime in a 0-0 game where it is pretty much all Toulouse. They have 9 shots, only 1 of them are on target. We have 4 shots, 2 of them are on target. Both of us have 1 clear-cut chance. Neither of us have scored. They're dominating possession. I think we're going to have to make some changes here heading into the second half. So I think that we are going to change the formation a bit here heading into the second half because they're also running a 4-3-3. I feel like we're running into this issue that we always run into with the 4-3-3. Playing another 4-3-3 is that it's kind of just nothing really going on. So I think we need to get ourselves a little spark here. And in order to do that, we are going to move one of these guys into an attacking mid. And I think it'll just be Benet. So Benet is going to come up here. We're going to drop Vols into a DM role. So we'll have the deep-lying playmaker, or we might put him at roaming. Possibly. Have Benet as, like... We'll go attacking midfielder, attack. Maybe a support. We'll put it on attack, though. Roaming playmaker, and then we'll have Vols as, like... I mean, I'm tempted. His best role would be ball-winning midfielder on support. But I think the best role for this setup we have would just be a regular DM. Or an anchor, but I don't really want Vols to be an anchor. Oh, we'll put him at an anchor. Why not? Here we have an anchor combined with a roaming playmaker. He should get up a bit farther. We'll keep the rest of these guys on what they are usually on, or maybe we'll put Sylvester on like an inverted winger. We're going to try him on an inverted winger, and we're going to put Orban on inside forward support. And we probably don't need a deep-lying forward now, so we can just put him on advanced forward. And yeah, maybe Mutasami, since we have an anchor, Mutasami could go into like just a wingback support role. Have double wingback supports. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to roll with here for this second half and see how things go. I don't know why everybody's dropping back. Like, we don't have the keeper set to distribute the center backs. They're going to score off this. If I know FM, they're going to score off this. Luckily, they don't. Here we go. It's +5. We're in the 90th right now. Interception for them. Not ideal. They send it onto a long ball to a guy wide the hell open. He cuts inside. Oh my god, huge tackle. Dangerous free kick. Misses the net, thank god. This is probably just the end of game highlight if I had to imagine. But maybe we get a chance. I mean, it's definitely the end of game highlight. We're just passing around doing nothing. And he just walks it right into them. Please don't give up a goal here. Thank fuck. And there's the final whistle. A 0-0 draw. Literally nothing going on for either team. They had 12 shots, only 2 of them were on target. We had 7 shots, only 2 of them were on target. We both had .9 XGs, that's a .96. They had a .91, both sub 1, obviously. I mean, just a whole lot of nothing. Switching to the 4-2-3-1 didn't really do anything for us. I changed roles around, I changed instructions around. Nothing mattered. Both keepers looks like they stood on their heads. And, well, 0-0 draw. Back-to-back draws for us. Ah, look at this. OL has fired their coach. Olympique Lyonnais has fired Paulo Sousa, this Portuguese manager they've had since 2023. And that's not a good update. Jesse Benet has pulled knee ligaments. He'll be out for 2 to 3 weeks. He got hurt during training, so we will be missing one of our best players here for probably a game or two. So we just got a top target recommendation, and this guy seems pretty crazy. Like, he looks like he'd be a really, really good ball-playing defender. And I'm starting to get to the point with Diarra where I just don't really think he's going to be like a long-term option for us. Like, I would not be opposed to selling Diarra and having our main center backs be Chapche, that Peruvian guy, and then Kaya as like our main backup, with Sean Teep being like the fullback, center back hybrid sort of guy. We have this guy here as well, but I mean, even having some situation where like maybe Sean Teep kind of, I think we want him to be playing, so. Like, I would not be opposed to selling Diarra next transfer window, because obviously we don't have we're in a joker transfer window. It's like a restricted transfer window. We can only buy one player from a French club. Obviously, this guy is not at a French club, but he looks like he's really damn good, and he's pretty cheap. He would only want $400,000 at max, and his agent said that he would only want like $400,000 to $600,000 for a salary. So, I mean, this guy looks like he'd be pretty damn good. I think he's worth going after. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go after this guy. We're gonna say, hey man, let's make an offer. Next available transfer window. What would you do? Would you do it for that? I doubt it. No. Yeah, sure. Maybe we'll talk it down to 85,000. Maybe that to that. Boom. We'll do that. $425,000 transfer fee. If he makes 50 league appearances, we pay them $85,000. That's fine by me. We'll finalize that, and hopefully they accept that, and we're able to get this guy at the next transfer window, which I would imagine is in January. He is interested, but currently there are multiple. I would imagine these are Brazilian teams. Yes, because they're the triple letters here. Yes, I've definitely heard of this team before with the pirate ship logo. This team, I don't know, maybe not. But yeah, they both look like damn good Brazilian clubs that are interested in this guy, but we're interested. So we're going to start the negotiations, see if we can get this guy. I mean, that's a really good tackler, consistency, international experience with Peru. He's versatile. He's got speed, big matches, adaptability. He's balanced. He's one-footed, which we don't really care about. His cons, I don't know. Is this saying he's played too much or he's played too little? Like I don't know. But you can see here, pretty cheap salary for a league-owned player who looks like he's going to be pretty damn good. So maybe we can talk him then just regular starter. No, he wants important player. What if we go like regular starter and we say your playing time next year is important player? He'll do that. Boom. We'll finalize the promise. Okay, now his salary is cranked way the hell up for whatever fucking reason. Even though this is the estimated salary his agent gave us. This guy was like, he'll accept that salary. So we'll do something like this. $4 years. Give him an no. Give him an appearance fee of like, I don't know, 5,000, a shutout bonus of like 3.5. Unused can stay what it is. Relegation release clause. I mean, sure, if we get relegated, we'll sell you for 3.5. I hope we don't get relegated, though. We'll give you a crazy goal bonus as a defender. Something like 9,000, 9.5. We'll give you 9.5. We'll give you 9.5. You get a team of the year bonus. Sure, why not? And let's just say an assist bonus too. For 7,000, 7.5. And he's still cranking us up to 800,000. What if we talk it down to like 7? And we make the appearance fee a bit more. And the goal bonus fee a bit more. He'll do that. I'll do that. That's fine. That's plenty below what you would think a player of this level would be getting paid in League All. So, yeah, we're going to finalize that deal, and hopefully he accepts that and comes over here at the next transfer window, which I think was the very beginning of January, like January 1st is when it opens. So we're just here going through praising all the good training, and I wanted to mention, if you noticed that this guy was playing last game, it's because he's constantly putting up like 9+ training ratings. And I was like, hey, let's just give this guy a chance here. He's this guy we signed from an African club who just has these crazy, crazy technical abilities, but he's just not really fast. But he's like really, really good at staying balanced and just has these crazy good technicals. And I was like, let's just give him a chance there. He didn't really do anything that game, but I mean, I might start mixing him in a bit, getting him some more chances at that wingback position, because he just seems like a guy who deserves chances. I mean, his crossing, his dribbling, his first touch, his passing, his technique is just all nutty. And then even 14 tackling, 14 marking, 14 heading. I mean, 14 heading for a guy who's like 5 foot whatever the hell he is crazy. He's 5'4". That's crazy. Also, unfortunately, our guy, PSG Nacho, got hurt in practice here, you can see. He's out for 4 to 8 days. He's going to miss the next game. So, we are going to probably not even start Luis, even though he has been training well. And maybe it'll come back to bite me that we're not going to start him. But we're actually going to start Gino Moloko here, because every week he's putting up like 8.7 to 9 rating in training. So we're just going to give him a chance here. He's on the squad, 20 years old, out of Argentina. Let's see what he's got. Look at this. Look at this. Can you believe this shit? Montpellier, I guess, just fired their coach. And now their chairperson is like, hey, we want you to be our coach. Montpellier, this team that's currently dead last in League All. I guess, I don't know, maybe they're more value. Like, they do have great training, national reputation, great youth facility, as opposed to us with average training and average youth facility. It's basically around the same estimated value, but, I mean, they're dead last in the league. They're going to get relegated. They want me to leave Grenoble to go to Montpellier. I'm not doing no Marshall head coach to, what was it, Southern Miss that he went to. I'm not doing no shit like that. I'm not doing no lateral move bullshit in the same league to a lesser team. It's not happening. Can Ruud van Nistelrooy get out of here with trying to get Sari Kaya? It's not happening. And here we are, another game here for the boys from the Alps. Grenoble, back-to-back draws. The form's not looking too hot. It's win, loss, loss, draw, draw. Theirs is basically the opposite. Draw, loss, loss, win, win. So they're currently on a 2-game win streak here. We are 6th in the league. They are 11th. Stade de Reims. Let's try to get back on track here. Get back in the win column. Reims aggressive here early, but Chache says get that shit out of here. Heads it behind. We'll take the corner. First minute corner for Reims. And it's a goal. Joseph Akumu puts it in on the header. And we are down 1-0 very, very early on. Another highlight for them very early on. Definitely not Jeremy Ito up this right wing. That's not a good start. We're going to concede a corner goal off the header, and then we're going to give up a penalty in the 3rd minute. And the most French name I could possibly think of as the ref is going to give us it. Just not what you want, truly. And the young keeper in net is already down 2-0. Not his fault. We're just giving up chances. Nice through. And then we just turn it over. Luckily, Touré gets it back in the counter press. Sensi long shot goes wide. Or was it deflected wide? It was deflected wide, but you have ourselves a corner. We are also currently right now playing last year's tactic. But we don't even have a shot on goal. We've been playing this for like 20 minutes. So, still no shots on goal. We've gotten shots. Or no, we had one shot on goal because of Sensi's shot. But what do we have, 2 shots? 2 shots, 1 on target with .14 XG. They have a 1 already. 5 shots, 4 on target. They have 2 goals. Not a pretty situation to be in here for us. Nice. Beautiful ball. Orban playing striker today. Oh, Mutasami on the shot. Gets saved. We have ourselves a corner. Starting to do some things here. We get a goal right back in it. This the short routine? It is indeed. As that's just the worst pass I've seen in my fucking life. Bamba. Crosses it in. And Sylvester's header goes over the crossbar. It's FIFA. It's FC 25, folks. Dangerous free kick for Sensi. Oh my god, he hits the bar. That was our fucking chance to get back in it, man. Another highlight for us. Can we do something with it? Gift Orban. The shot saved off the fingertips of the keeper. Corner here in the 62nd. Vols set to take this one. Whips it in. Header is defended. Another cross. Defended as well. We still have it. Highlights still going. Intercepted by Jeremy, or definitely not Jeremy Ito. Intercepted by us. Can we get a goal here? Late goal. Make it a game. Another huge save by their keeper. as Claude Maurice cannot find the finish. We have another corner, and we don't do anything on corners ever. And what is that? Luckily we get it back, and then we just turn it over again on like the dumbest shit of all time. And then we're just going to step on the back of his ankles. Why not? There we go. We turn it over. Now we're going to attempt to do something. And we missed the net. Nope, that's just the end of game highlight. We lose 2-0. So we do not get back in the win column. We don't even draw. That's just an L for us here. And our hot start to the season not looking so hot anymore. But we did outplay them. Once we switched back to last year's tactic, that second half was all ours, but we just could not actually get the ball into the fucking net. As their keeper made a bunch of big saves, looks like a lot of their defenders had good games as well. Nothing really more to say. We just could not find the back of the net there in the second half, despite very much outplaying them in the second half. That's now 5 in a row without a win, dating back to the Strasbourg game. That's 2 losses, then a draw against PSG, which, I mean, is a good performance, I would say. Then a draw versus Toulouse, which we probably should have won. And then Reims, which we definitely should have won, but we gave up those 2 early goals. And now, suddenly, the hot start to the season, and now it's just 5 matches in a row without winning. And it does not get any easier, as our next game is on the road against FC Lorient, who you can see are currently sitting at 2nd place in the league. They were media predicted 13th. They got off to a hot start as well, it seems, and they're continuing to play very well as they are 2nd in the league right now. So we'll have it cut out for us. You can see here, it's not a fluke either. They are 2nd when it comes to expected points as well. They're not scoring as much as PSG, who's just like doubling up everybody in scoring. But, you know, their defense is legit. They have the 2nd best XG allowed among all teams here in League All. So, really, really good team that we're going up against here. We're starting to look quite mediocre. Expected points 7th. We're currently in 8th. We've dropped out of these top 7 spots. I believe these are like the Europa League spots. So we're suddenly not even looking like we're going to be in Europe. But, I mean, you do have this huge logjam of teams here with 20 points. So, you know, anything can happen the rest of the season. You have these 2 teams only 3 points in front of us. So it's a pretty big logjam from 4th all the way down to 11th. And now we're getting offers from teams in the Spanish First Division with superb training facilities. That's pretty crazy, but I mean, we're not trying to leave Grenoble. We're trying to stay here at Grenoble. I mean, that's a crazy offer. That's tempting. Leaving for, I mean, they have secure finances, superb training facilities, excellent youth facilities. What was I looking for here? Facilities. Their youth recruitment is above average, so pretty decent. That's pretty crazy. That is a pretty crazy job offer that if I was doing a journeyman series, I would consider that. But we are not doing that. Hey, it's Malaga. I was just using their kits in FC25 yesterday. They believe we would be an acceptable fit for the club's somewhat scaled-back vision for the future. Okay. So what, they think I would suck? Hell yes. We are indeed going to be getting Gianfranco Chavez. We, $500,000 deducted from our transfer budget. Solid signing, I would say. He's going to come join us next transfer window, which is January 1st. That's right here. I'm just blind. Wednesday, January 1st, Gianfranco Chavez, the 26-year-old Peruvian center back, is going to join our team. I'm sure he's Peruvian, right? Yeah, he's Peruvian. And hopefully that'll be a pretty damn good signing for us. So we'll go ahead and accept that, and hopefully he'll help us out here when he joins. So I asked our board to improve our youth facilities, and their reasoning for denying is that we're underperforming this season, and we're also on our worst run of form to date. What? Like, yeah, we're in a not a great form right now, but like we were media predicted 18th, buddy. By no means us being mid-table, underachieving. The 50 best players in the world. Let's go until I haven't heard of somebody to show how much I know about soccer now. How far do I have to go until I've never heard of this guy? I can't say I've been following much Italian soccer though, so we'll keep going. Don't know who this guy is either. Don't know this guy. Never heard of this guy. Never heard of this guy. Don't know who either of these guys are. I know this guy plays for Sporting Portugal in real life. This is the guy who the CM build I use in FC25 is based on. PSG has two guys on here. So, I mean, I'm aware of these guys because they're on PSG and we just played them, but I don't actually know who they are in real life. I'm seeing this guy is a young Italian keeper. So I'd imagine this guy is like, I don't know, is he viewed as like the next Gigi Buffon, something like that? And here we go. On the road, taking on FC Lorient. They did win 4 in a row, then they've lost their most recent game. We are in a bit of a shit form right now. Loss, draw, loss. Not what we want. We're trying to get back in the win column here, and we're going to be playing a bit more aggressive of soccer than we have been playing. We're going to be playing last year's tactic the whole way through. We switched to that at halftime. Last week, after being down, it worked for us. We did not score a goal, but we outplayed the opposition. So this game, we're just going to, right from the get-go, be playing last year's tactic that dominated League Duh. And man, who knows? Maybe it's just insane and it helps us, or we're going to get an early... Please just be a warning? Okay. Thankfully. I forgot to take Benet out, so he's playing hurt. And then Postolacci header. Big time save by their keeper. We get a corner out of it. Corner for them. Don't like this. Do not like this. We love when Pizzinaccia makes a big-time save, though. He's been really impressive, I will say. I've been loving how he's been playing in net. Taritsov, who's been training really well lately, drops it back to Rigo, who has not been doing much lately. Another big save by their keeper. You have got to be kidding me. We do get a corner out of it, obviously. And they defend the initial cross, as they always do. And Jesse Benet re-injured. That's what I get for not double-checking that he was in the lineup still. Oh my god, huge counter press there by Postolacci. Sylvester sends him on. And he hits the bar. Oh my god. All right. Vols just walks it right into one of their attackers. Mutasami makes a nice slide tackle. Then Vols turns it over again. And Pizzinaccio bails him out with a save. Holy shit. What is Vols doing? Pizzinaccio punches it out. Free kick to us. You can't be doing that. You're grabbing, you're pulling him down when he's on the counter. Clear path foul. As we have another, oh no, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Give it to us, baby. Hell yes. I don't know who's taking it now that Benet, it's Postolacci. Bang! 1-0 Grenoble. We are up 1-0 on the number 2 place team in the league using last year's tactic. And so far it has been all us. They don't do end of half highlights, so something happens here. Another turnover. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Horrible touch there from Taritsov. Wins it. Basically gives a through ball to their guy, but then PZ Nacho standing on his head. He has been insane. And now we're here at half. As you can see, right there at the end, they did surge for a bit, get 6 shots, 4 on target. So the defense hasn't been as good as we would hope, but we're getting chances here. And that's impressive, especially against the 5 at the back system like they're running here. 3 center backs with 2 wing backs, 2 defensive midfielders. Very defensive setup. Well, we're playing pretty well, so we'll see how things go in the second half. Through ball to nobody. But then Bamba intercepts. And he tries to go top corner, but it goes over the bar. Not even a corner. Free kick for them. Statistics indicate the opposition's in control of the game, which we don't like to see. Oh my God. And PZ Nacho makes an incredible save there on a great through ball. But we defend it, and they don't even get a corner. They only get a throw-in. Fantastic. Still just being very careful with it. Turn it over there, but Rigo gets it right back. And there it is! The boys are back in the win column. Tough-fought game, but we get the job done nonetheless. 1-0 Grenoble over Lorient. We switched to the cautious tactic there in like the last 15 to really just calm things down and play more defensive with the inverted fullback there. But, gets the job done. 1-0, we'll take it. The bad thing, though, is me simply just not realizing that Benet was playing injured and hitting play resulted in a broken lower leg. He will now be out 5 to 6 months. So that's bad news, but the good news is that we have ended our 5-match winless run with this win on the road, too. Makes it even a bigger win.